You guys can't hear me? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I've been talking this whole time with no volume. Oh no. Well, you guys can see I was talking. Okay, so back to the audio. I have the audio on. I was saying that I got some new makeup. I want to try it out. I'm going to be trying unboxing it, so it's in the package. Then I'm going to be trying it out and see how it goes as I get ready on Sunday morning before I go out. So I was starting opening my new Fenty products that I got and go from there. First, I was gonna put on some primer. See, all this whole conversation I have to go over again. So first, I have to put on some primer and then get started. I was talking this whole time. I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys couldn't hear. Well, anyway, let's get started with our Fenty try on. Of course, I'm gonna be using some other products that I usually use because just to get things blended in, and like my sprays that I use and stuff like that. My colors and my lip. I didn't get any lip stuff, and I'm having like a little allergy. Some of us are very sensitive and a little swollen. I'm not going to be using any products that I'm not used to using right now on them. All right, so I'm opening my box. Wow, it's a white lid. I'm sure I'm not the first person. You've probably seen an unboxing before. This is pretty nice. I got the camera nicely packaged, bubble wrap. Wow, it comes in a nice black tissue paper. This is cool. So these are the things I'm going to be using today. Here we go. All right, and let's see. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so here we have, I'm going to put the stuff down and then go through them one by one. So I have my foundation. I have a foundation brush. I'm just going to pray that it's clean because I'm just going to use it straight. I wouldn't advise this, but I'm going to use it straight. Hope everything's good. This is the primer. So I'm going to be using the primer. And wait, hold on. What is going on here? Two of them? See, this is the primer. Oh, this is the primer here. And you guys can't see anything. Everything just kind of like whites out. There we go. So this is the primer. This is the color I'm going to be using for the primer. Oops. Here we go. It's True Matte Primer. See if we got it. There we go. So it's a True Matte Primer. And we have this is the color I'm using for 20 for the foundation. My sister wears this color, so she was like, oh, this is the color. I think I tried some. I can't remember. See if it works, but I think it's right because I ordered it online. So none of these colors are really available in the stores when I went. So I ordered it. They had a test one, but it's like always out of the colors. So there we go. So here we go. So this is a cream for contouring. So I got a dark color for contouring. Mocha. I'm not sure. We're going to see how that goes. Usually at this point, I put on my lip primer. But I'm not going to do that. As I said, my lips are very irritated. So I'm going to leave my gloss or whatever on right now. And then put on the primer that I use a lot closer. I use MAC lip primer. As I said, I'm not using anything new on my lips because they are very irritated and swollen. So I'm not going to use anything new to make it worse. So I have allergies, and this time of the year, when I have allergies to things, everything like skin's crazy, break out. But my skin's looking good, okay, right now. All right, so I ordered the wrong concealer, so I ordered another concealer. Sorry, so you guys already saw the box. So here is the concealer, and the concealer also came with it was a set, the concealer brush. And then this is the concealer here. All right, so let's take all these things out of the boxes. We have the matte profile. I like matte. I do not like, I know that right now she has a new one, which is moisturizer. I do not like, how is this open? I do not like moisturizing foundations or face products in my face It's kind of moisturized, but I feel like I look sweaty when when it's a moisturized one. So here's the bottle, the shade. Looks pretty good. So I got the matte one. When I use a moisturizing product, I feel like I look like I'm sweating and I just don't like the look. So I like it nice and flat. In summertime, I have a setting powder, loose powder that's translucent that I use to make it looking matte. Also, my spray, my setting spray that I use, this is a small one. This is lavender. It's this spray. I used to use the big one. I use that one. Sometimes I use this one in the winter because I can get away with using the winter. Actually, this is my favorite. Not the lavender, the regular original one or the rose. I have like 3 samples that are this size, and I have the large one. I just picked up one for the tutorial today. So I use this when in the winter. This is my favorite one. So I use it in the winter. But in the summertime, I'm sweaty and stuff like that. I use the Mario. This one is rose water with aloe and herbs, and this one is, prevents too much shine. All right. So next thing we have here is the primer. Oops, this is the primer here. This is pretty good. Pretty cool. Cool bottle. Looks nice. It looks a lot bigger than like I've seen. I don't know. It just looks bigger today. And then here we go. This is the, get this container open. This is the mocha color that I'm going to be using for contouring stick. I usually use powder for contouring, so this is the first time I'm going to be using cream contour. And this is the concealer. Very important. To see how the concealer comes out and how it looks. All right, so we have our little mini, looks like a mini foundation container, concealer. All right, so I have all these boxes. Let me move the boxes out of the way real quick. Woo. Then we have the 2 brushes, which, yes, I'm going to use them out of the pack. I'm just going to, Bible says bless and eat. I'm going to bless and hope it works out good. Yeah. I want to use them. So let's see, because I don't usually use brushes. I usually like to use my fingers, or I like to use I actually do use brushes, but not for foundation. I use my finger or I forgot what they're called already. I can't remember now. It'll come back to me. They're called. Let's get this open. Oh wow. All right, so this is the concealer brush. As I said, I never use the brush for concealer, but I'm gonna try out today. Oh, it looks pretty nice. It has a little grip. I like that to make sure they have grips. I'm looking to make sure that it says concealer on it in case you forget that happens. Oh, my nails. My nails aren't professional right now. They aren't professional right now. They are. I just painted them myself because I was doing my hair yesterday and I didn't want my hair, like my nails get stuck in my hair. So I just used my, I didn't want to add any nails or have a whole bunch of things done to them. So that is why I didn't change my nails. All right, and here we go. This is the foundation brush. Ooh. All right, so we have our foundation brush right here. Oh, that's what it says. Yes, foundation brush. And we're going to go from here. I haven't used a foundation brush, like, I think since the first time I tried to put on makeup. That's when I used foundation brush. And once I found, there we go, the beauty blender. It was all beauty blender from there. Case here. All right, so let's get started. I'm excited. I'm so excited to get a little closer. At times I'm going to be looking this way because I have a a real life mirror here to guide me what I should be. It's hard, like the camera is like a reflection. Like the opposite. All right, so here we go. This is the primer. Let's see how this feels. Mattifying Primer. Put things on the back of my hand first. A couple of pumps out there. Just to see how it comes out. Just to control the amount. See how it feels. I don't usually like to on because it doesn't work out, I just put a little bit at a time and then add more as I go along. All right, so primer here. Make sure you get some good grips. Very primer eyes too. You know, they say not to put it on your eyes, but I still put it near because the primer is supposed to be like a barrier between you and the makeup sinking in. I don't want it sinking in to where my eyes are. But it's up to you how close to your eyes you put it. I put on my neck because I do put makeup on my neck. Have a smoother look. I have a foundation that I do the MAC Studio Fix. I have a darker color that I had in the summer. Down my neck. But I still use primer though. Oh, here we go. All right, this feels nice. It's airy. Wow, it dried pretty quick. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now for the foundation. All right, so it's been a while since I used liquid foundation. What I usually do is I put the foundation on and then leave the spaces a little open where I'm going to be putting on the concealer. Let's see. Again, I don't usually use the brush, but I'm going to be using it today. So let's see if I even remember how to put on foundation with a brush. The time I've ever done it with a brush is when I've been doing like powder. Here is some spots. Everything above there is going to be open. All right, let's see. See how this is. I'm going to be very light-handed on the first set because this is the first time I'm ever using it ever. And if it's too matte for me, which I highly doubt, but you know, things like that happen. I do have my fixed spray, which is what I use to add moisture if a product is too like drying or it's too matte for me. It looks pretty good, right? It looks really like makeup. I have my little hand mirror that I use. About to whip that out. I'm not used to putting on with a looking down to a regular mirror. So this, wow, I think this is a little too matte for my liking. However, and I'm not getting an even how it's looking. This is very, very matte. Ooh. They weren't kidding when they said matte. This is perfect for the fixed spray. Fixed spray is definitely matte. Is that? Oh no. Let's see. So let's turn this off. All right. So yes, it is really, really matte. So I'm gonna put some spray on. Whew. Oh, I knew this wasn't the one I liked. I had a set of them. They all have different smells, but I have one that's a favorite smell and one with a kind of like smell. Wow, this is matte. Really, really matte. All right, let's get some little more on. Because in real life, I'm looking, I can't really see too much difference. However, on the camera here, I can see there are like spots. Okay, there's a lot there. Like here, more of it. So I try not to put too much in places like my nose where I know I'm about to put concealer, and I'm gonna put um contouring. I don't want too much layers of makeup there. I use the foundation in places that I'm not gonna be putting on too much other makeup, much other layers. Nose I do like a leftover, whatever's left over on the brush. Go. This has been a while since I used the brush. I think I get a more even with the Beauty Blender, especially like the plastic one. right? I don't like to put too much on my hairline because then it makes my hairline look further back. So that's the reason why I don't put too much. Okay, here. You know what? This fix goes phenomenal. This matte makeup in the winter. I'm liking this. I actually do like this a lot. Very smooth. Very smooth. I'm liking this very smooth look. You know what? It's just, to me, it's just the right madness. Because look, I'm starting to get a little bit, just the little bit of shine through. All right. Here. Let's pray for this, this brush. Hopefully they send me a good brush. All right. I even washed the hair before I put it on, but the box. Brush right out of the box. That'll be okay. Anything happens, it's my fault. All right, so yeah, I usually do a powder for my neck, but I didn't bring down that neck powder, so I'm just gonna use some of the foundation. Like I'm gonna clear off the brush. There. All right, it's pretty good. Actually liking it. So I use concealer more of like a highlight type thing. Next thing about the concealer too that I use is, I actually forgot. I use a color correction under my eyes, but this is not my usual makeup section. So I only brought down what I thought I would need at a glance. Usually I have my everything in this containers right there in front of me, so I just reach and go. All right, so the foundation is pretty good, pretty smooth. I think the color is pretty good too. Picked a good match color. On the camera, it looks so much different. I look in the mirror, I get one set of evenness, and then the camera, I see like things sticking out. And I'm like, hey, no, I like this. To me, this is the right amount of madness. Definitely. It feels like just right. All right, next thing, concealer. Let's go with our under the eye. Now, this is the first time using this. I don't really know how thick and heavy this concealer is. I know when I use the other concealer that I usually use, matte concealer, where you place it is where it's going to be. Now, I use concealer mostly the highlight. I like it for the highlight. So when you get here to do all my little highlighting, add some shape to my face. Anytime I do this, I'm like, feel like I'm in a movie. Presenting the culture. Right, do my little dance. All right, so concealer brush. I use concealer brushes sometimes. I usually use a beauty blender, and I usually also spray the concealer blender. But we're trying out some new things today. We're trying out new brushes, new makeup, kind of a new way of doing things. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it spreads. Let's see how liquidy it is. I usually put a little bit of concealer on top, kind of like as a base for my as the base for whatever eyeshadow I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna go with a pretty neutral one because I'm not quite sure what I'm wearing today. So since I don't know what I'm wearing, I'm not going for anything like too out there. Also, when I'm like blending like this, like really no, I need a little extra blend. Let me do this other side first before I use the other side of the brush. Need a little extra blend. I then come back with the foundation, one, and go over it. Have it blend in a little better. But I don't add any extra foundation. I use whatever I use to apply the foundation to add some more. So I use the foundation brush. Sometimes I use the silicone one blender. I feel like I'm ready for the Lion King. Something. Ah, yeah. Looks pretty good. All right, let me get the mirror out of the frame. This one is these are so much. Now, when I do bake, which I don't because although I like the matte look, under my eyes it gets like these lines when I try to bake. It gets too dry. And this makeup is matte enough. I can see the drying already happening. So I do not have the patience to do all this with a brush. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. I'm also going to use my spray, my matte fix spray, and then blend my nose. Uh-oh. Did it dry or something? I hope not. It took too long. It took too long to blend. All right, here we go. Go. Mm-hmm. And then I can do it right here. It just helps draw a line when I contour a little bit. I like it. Other side. Here. That seems to have it's really solid. I'm kind of liking that. The other concealer I use kind of blends away so fastly. This one is really like in there. All right, now I do have my brush that I use, even though I didn't bring down what I do use, blend it in. So the brush is just there with like left of my normal powder. I'm gonna just use some of it to do my blending. Easy blend with a powder. You know? Wow, things really stand out more on camera than they do when I'm doing actually putting on the makeup. Okay. All right. So let's see here. A lot of concealer. Now I know not to use so much. Is this side? No, this side. Okay. Blend this a little more. This is a hard line right here. When I'm blending, I try to get rid of any hard lines. Really hard lines that are like out of place. This line right here is definitely a hard line out of place. Yeah, what is makeup is like all right. Okay. So now let's use some contouring. Now, I've never used, I don't know how precise this is. My eyebrows. I'm not doing my eyebrows, I'm just brushing them up. I have a better idea. I like to have them brushed up. It gives me like a better idea of what's like centered on my face when they're up. It's like, oh, my forehead looks low. Now brush my eyebrows up. And it takes up a whole bunch more space. All right, so let's see. How this looks. Okay, so this one is not that dark. Not as dark as I thought it was gonna be. Looks like same color. Uh-oh. This is more of not, it's not as defined as I need it to be. Let me see what goes on when I blend it. Come out darker. This is not defined at all. All right, so I'm gonna need definitely a darker color of this. Hold on. Definitely gonna need a darker color of this. All right, so I'm definitely gonna need a darker color of this. Definitely. For the contour. I need to get my old contour. So let me call it for my old contour. The Mac and the Iman. I'm sending upstairs my little helper to get me my usual contour. Because though this one is not the right shade, I have to get so this is the mocha. I need like an espresso or something to contour. All right, bring them both then. He's having trouble finding it. No, the drawer underneath that. No, the clear drawer where these were. The one like this. Because that's the wrong drawer. The one right there by the bathroom. So I'm gonna get so this I keep my eyeshadows in one. He brought an eyeshadow. I don't really know exactly which ones they are. The eyeshadow. Do you see it? It's not it's right there. It's flat. It's empty. Oh. Okay, so he got them. Yay! Thanks. All right, so we have this is my usual what I usually use to contour. So since this other one didn't work out, I still have to contour my face. Because to me, that's my whole purpose of wearing makeup. To get that contour. Wow, that was a bad line. That line came out crazy looking. You know, I was looking in the mirror, but I was trying to look at the camera too. It's a little harder to do with this when I have like three, I have myself on like three. I have myself here, myself here, in my hand. All these mirrors. All right, so let's see. Here we go. At the side. I usually do it. Usually do here. Usually do. Oh, one more thing. The purple brush, the big one. The big purple brush. So I have a brush for each thing that I use, and I don't like I always use it for a certain package. So this, always use it for this. Then for this one here, I always use this brush. So this is the one I use on my neck. Now before I blend, I usually do this. Uh-oh, I'm missing a brush. That's pretty peculiar. And, oh, here it is, good. I usually do my blush and everything, and I blend one shot. So I'm not doing a lot of blending. It's always one blend, one time. That's it. For all the other pieces. So I do to move a little quicker. Then I use, what is this? I always use this gold deposit. Here. Because when I look at this here, what's on the nose? I always do, I blend the contour and blend this shimmer all at once. Have a look. I'm trying to look in the mirror and I'm like turning it. Okay, here we go. All right, so now it's time to blend. Also, when I use this one here, I'm gonna do it separate because I'm doing video, but usually I put this on too. I do one blend, I do my eyes, one big blend, and that's it. But I'm doing video, I'm doing in parts. I do my side of my face first. Of course, brush up, lifting. Here, my chin. Of course, you see it kind of lines back here. Here I have a darker shade of MAC that I put on. So I'm gonna put it on in a few minutes. As soon as I finish blending here. Other side. Up and back. Anything drooping. Still look together. All right, and then the nose. On. This is your nose. Go. Alrighty. I actually really like this foundation. It's taking everything very well. And I do different foundations, and then it doesn't work well with my other staples. My nose is itching me. All right. Let's see. This is the thick line. Yeah, blend in that thick line. It's still pretty thick. Still there? All righty. Okay. The blending fixes all mistakes. Actually, I still feel like that line really messed up with this nose here. I'll add no new product. Okay, so neck. So for my neck, I use the darker color. So I bought this one this summer. That's why I have a darker color. I put it on my neck. So you gotta adjust the camera just a little bit so I can get my neck. My neck. I have kids that she just grabs onto my neck all the time, and all her little fingerprints when I have allergies stay there. It's only during like when I'm having allergy season, that happens. I just get cut really easily. Every single time she grabs, and they're just the size of her little fingers. If she missed drinking, this is where she holds on to. She holds on so tight. I have all these dots. Then they disappear once the season settles in. Even though she still does it. All right, let's see. Let's get over here. I usually just do, this is a darker color. Not that much darker, just a little bit darker. And I use it because throw out the container. We're going on vacation. I use it. Oh, I knew I forgot to do some more. A little more. Where's my regular mirror? Okay. Got a little more. There we go. Around the head. As I said, I don't like to put too much makeup around my hairline. It's very close to here, and I don't want the hair to disappear. So as you put the makeup on, and the hair becomes the color of the makeup, it disappears. All right, let's get some eyes. Eye color. So I use this palette here. What does it say? Mischief Minx. I use it. I have like a rare color that I blend with. I have to put it down because, oh wait, no, this has a mirror in it. So. Because I can't see. There we go. I use the brighter color, kind of like to translate. Again, I'm not quite sure what I'm wearing today. But a neutral color. I know I was wearing black. Sometimes you try to match. So wearing black and gold. What color lip I'm gonna have on? That's about it. You do a little brown, just some browns here. Brown shimmer. This is daytime. This is what, 10, 11 o'clock service. So it's daytime. Super glittered. All right, what time? You know what? I need to check the time. They're relaxing. If we don't, oh, we have 4 minutes basically to get ready to leave. That's so behind time. All right, so I usually do the eye. Did I do it under my eyebrow? Yes. Okay. Now I blend it. Here. Put my little blend on. All right, and then I do my little lines. So now, because I don't know, I'm not confident with doing the lines and stuff on my eyebrows, what I do is, look, if I start to see lines like on my face from the matteness of the makeup, this makeup is very matte under my eyes. I think I had a fire under my eyes. Let me do some spray to moisten it up. Big spray. I use this all the time. And then I used to use the primer that was like shimmery, so it shine through. But then it was too much. It was just too much. I was like, oh, it's too much. I was looking like, I don't want to say like Tin Man, but I was looking like Gold Dust. I don't know if you guys remember this guy from WWE. And he used to have this gold look. It was a wrestler. It's called Gold Dust. That's how I was looking like Gold Dust because it was a shimmer as a foundation, not as a foundation, as a primer, so it would shine through. And then I'll put on these shimmer on top, and I was just, it was like the shimmer. It was gold. There was makeup, and then there was gold on top of it. It was too much. Okay, so here we go. Let me draw my line. I guess I could get a little closer to the camera for this. My eyes pretty much disappeared. Let me draw my little line. Again, this is definitely a daytime look, so it's not go too heavy. But I am going to go heavy with the lip, though. Because I had a color. Oh my goodness, what happens to this line? I had a color. And this is nothing you do while talking. Now, this line is super thick. I don't usually do such a thick line. I'm thinking this a little bit. And because I don't have that much eye to do a thick line. And then just let it dry and put a little bit more of stuff on it. Oh, that line is thick. Kind of erase it a little. Line is super, super thick. I don't know what to do. I've never done a line that thick. That line is so thick that it dropped down to the bottom. I'm gonna go hope that my mascara and eyelashes cover up that line. I need to even out this one a little, make my eye look weird shape. This eye? Oh no, it's this one. Righty. I did that. All right. This line. I can't figure out which eye is which. I'm just looking at the camera. Let me look in real life and see what's going on. Things off here. All right. And I'm looking cross-eyed. I feel cross-eyed. Let's see. This eye here, this one. This one does need a little bit of a line here. I've never drawn so much line yet. I put too much line on this one. This one has like a shine going on here. Having line problems. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is this line. Yep, this eye. This corner has gone too high. Line is high in the corner. Now a little. Now it's back to the same. It's like a peak in it. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Pull the eyelashes up over. Okay, so there goes me and my line trip. Usually, I just do one. I do standing up. I look down at the mirror. My line. Since I'm sitting down, I have like 3 mirrors and the camera, and then in real life, it looks one way, and then the camera looks another way. I'm like correcting the camera. Okay, so let's do mascara. Now I use my mascara for my eyes and for my eyebrows. So let's get a little closer here for this mascara look. And I'm rushing too because I'm gonna be late. I don't want to be late. I have good parking, which is a bad reason to be on time. Good parking. I'm not doing fake lashes today because when I do the fake lashes, my eyes look, I can't smile at them. They're like stiff. They look dead. They look terrible in pictures. So fake eyelashes look nice in real life, and they look nice if, like, you put them on. But when I smile, I have no smile. It's like my eyes like this, my eyes like this. So I look like when I have fake lashes on. Because my eyes don't smile like this. So it looks, they can't move. Alright, let's brush these brows. I feel like I need a lot more brow help today. And lash out. I think because that line is so thick, my regular eyelashes are disappearing. And yes, they are. Exactly what's going on. I don't want to have to redo my eye. There's no time to read. See, this is when you see people in public and you're like, why did she do that? You know that they were late. They didn't have time. And they're like, you know what? This is good enough. Wow, this line is so thick that it makes my eyelashes look super short. Super duper short. Alright, let me just finish my eyebrows really quick. You do them. Which one is weird looking? One here. I know the weird looking one. I just used the mascara. I have an eyebrow brush, but I feel like only when I'm like in a really good mood and really skilled can I use my eyebrow brush. So I just use this brush. If I'm rushing, I just need something quick. Brush is really quick. My eyelashes look like there's like one or two of them. All right, let's see if I could just we'll get one more set, and then we'll be just wrapping up here. Because we are late. We are very late. Yeah, hurry up. Oh, and I gotta do my lip last. I got a new color. So I can't wait to try out this new color. I like to mix colors all the time. I should use the eyelash. Why eyelashes look so short? I think what could have happened to them. They didn't fall out or anything. They just look super short. You know what I need? This is what I need to do that I forgot to do. That's probably why they're looking so short. Just brush them out first. Or put the mascara on. And then put the mascara on. I forgot a whole step. I'm here talking and lashing and brushing, foundationing. Usually I'm silent listening to YouTube. Not the other day, this morning, I was listening to Chappelle. I also listen to him. So somebody do it like a cartoon talking about. And he has this joke that I think is so funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me because I do something very similar. And I didn't know that other people did that. Like, so he tells a joke about he tells a joke about himself if he wanted to, what happened. I'm bad at telling other people jokes, so don't judge how good a joke is based on this this description of the joke. He tells a joke about what if he was in the wrong body and he was really a Chinese person stuck in a black man's body. Does this impression of a Chinese person, and he says, and people think he's racist. He says, I'm not racist. This is how I feel inside. And then later on, he says he tells his wife this joke. And she doesn't like it. He's Chinese. Since he didn't do that voice, which is the impression he did earlier and told the people this is how he feels inside,
he doesn't do that voice at home, except for if him and his wife are really, really arguing. That's when he does that impression. He said he doesn't make that face at home unless they're in a real argument. And I laugh because when I get into a real argument, I do the funny voice of the other person with their accent and whatever facial expression they make. Especially because, and the reason I did, I'm not that petty, but the first time I got into argument, guy had the nerve to tell me. I said to him, "Oh, it was mean that you said this and that." And then later on in the argument, he goes, "Oh, well, you told me the same thing that I told him was mean to say." I said, "I didn't say that. I was saying that when you said it. I never said it." So then, to make it sure he was clear that when you say things as you, I would do a voice of him saying it. So like, no, this is not me saying it. This is you saying it. Okay, that does sound petty. It is petty.
So, anyways, when Dave Chappelle said that he does that in arguments, I was like, "Ooh." All right. So now, hold on, finish. This brush is why I use my transparent brush on. I have mascara now on my face. All right, I can't get these eyelashes. Can't get these eyelashes. Don't have the time to get these eyelashes. I wonder what this looks like with less light. I try when I do my makeup. I try different lightings. So I see how I look here. Then try bright light. Usually I walk between the bathroom, just natural light, and the living room. I mean the hallway where I'm doing the makeup at does these type of lights. So I try to see what I look like with different lights. How it's gonna blend that in. Make sure everything's blended. I have not wore foundation in a long time, so. Alright, the sides didn't look so blended. Alright, so blend this a little more. Blend it completely out. And then, what else I want? Let's get the lip. Okay, now I have on lip gloss. My lips are hurting me, so let's take it off. I'm gonna wipe it off with the back of my hand. I don't have my tissues. I don't have my Q-tips. I have none of those things. I use my finger to wipe it off right now. Then use a primer, which is almost done. Backward brush to get the primer out. So I really, really like this lip primer. It works so much because sometimes, right, like today, my lips are super irritated and like puffy. Sometimes to make it even, because my lips are not even in color, I use some foundation. Right now, I don't have that much foundation. I did bring the foundation, but I don't want to put extra foundation on. Using whatever foundation left on the brush to even out the color. Right now, I think that here you see me looking very closely at my lip, feeling a little. It's really, really irritated. My lips are irritated. They are. All right, where is my lip pencil? Here it is. So I'm using this. What color is this? Nightingale. All right, let me go this way so I can see my lip color. Lip line. First. I get this are so irritated and they're like peeling. Sometimes I use a scrub, but since it's not peeling from like excess skin, it's peeling from being this swollen. Going back down. Every time they get more irritated, they go up and go down, up and down. All right. Oh, here it is. A little piece sticking out. Okay. There's a lip line. I use a plethora of colors. And let me make sure I have them. Here we go. So I use a lighter color in the middle, Oh my goodness, my daughter got to this color. Light color. Not all the time, but this color I do. I mean this. I have my main color. Oh, it's the right one. Yep. Shay's main color is Flower Fabulous. Got a lot in the corner. I lifted lightly. A lot more in the corner. On the corner, kind of lightly. Because today, I feel like a light over. Very light over. Ooh, lips are so out of this. Like, and I'm gonna use a. See, this whole thing is out and like over. I'm gonna use a golden bronze. Bringing all of this nice. I want my lips to come in a little bit. I can't do it the way I usually do it because my lips are swollen, and like all here is usually this. My lip is so full. I'm gonna use a color. This Marie Bronze. I hope this matches with this. I'm not messing up. Usually I use it with reds. I'm gonna use it here and see how it goes. Oh. Oh. Just add a shimmer right across. There we go. I don't want it to blend too much. Yeah, so usually all down here is in here like this. Oh, wow. Here we go. Yay! All right, let me finish doing my neck. The shimmer, because I didn't put the shimmer on. I just left it. I don't even know if the clothes I'm wearing it's gonna show my neck, but this is doing my makeup. Take this out because once you put it on, you then have to get that little line there. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where is my blending brush? I have my blending brush. I am not even doing my edges. Let me see how they look. Look good enough, flat enough, smooth enough. It's gonna be natural, natural edges. Right. So here we go. Probably later on, I might do a video of wrong way. Not even it. I want to do some up, but since I just got this hair done, I don't know if my head can. You know, you put it up, it's a little tight. I don't know if my head can handle it being up. You can handle this much. I like up on Sunday. So probably later on today, or later, well, it's gonna be later on today. I might pre-tape it or go live. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit for today and a couple of other outfits that are cool to wear on Sundays with my Sunday makeup. Wow, I like this makeup. I like the amount of matte-ness. I like that I could use my Fix It spray again. The only reason why I changed to this one was because so shiny, but this has the right amount of shiny. I like this. I'm liking this product. I'm liking my Fenty that I tried out. This is the first time. I know I'm super late. I'm so late, but I still like it. Thank you everyone for joining and watching and getting ready with me. Happy Sunday. I would say enjoy your week, but I'm gonna probably see you guys a little later in a few minutes with my Sunday outfits. Or when I come back, I'll probably do a video with a lot of Sunday outfits. So I will see you guys next time, and bye now.